Sandstorms? A huge Seraph in the middle? This isn't the league we know and love. Or is it? Sup fam, and welcome to the LoL Diary. I am Kitja, the host for this show, and I'm going to talk about the rotating game mode that Riot just introduced. Now shifting between unique game modes every single weekend, which I'm sure many of you have already tried, so my video will address something that has been on my mind for quite a while now. Why is Riot randomly introducing the rotating game mode out of nowhere? I mean, sure, we get a sweet game mode for 3 days every week, but that's instead of the usual 14 days we got during holidays in the past. For instance, a majority of League's community expected 14 days of the game mode Earth, and are disappointed with only getting 3 days instead, 2 times this year. Makes sense, right? And then we're stuck with other game modes not everybody likes. I mean, any mode besides Earth is pretty hit or miss. You either like them or don't. Remember One for All? I hated that game mode. We went all Leona versus all Diana and it truly sucked. So why is Riot doing this? Alongside dynamic queue, the tank meta and the incoming mage changes, it just seems like Riot are doing stuff nobody is appreciating. Like League of Legends itself is going downhill right now. Or is it now really? I used to think like that until recently, but hear me out. People complained about both the tank meta and ADCs not being fun at all. And looking at Season 6, we're facing more radical changes than ever. But as you can see, people are still complaining. Something that is already being speculated a lot in some parts of the community is that League is actually, since Season 5, for the first time ever, losing players instead of gaining new ones. And that's a video of its own. There already exist videos upon this subject, but it makes sense. I mean, why else would Riot introduce all these changes after changes after changes? What we need to realize is that each and every change has addressed huge problems people have complained about. Dynamic queue, for instance, has granted everyone a chance to specialize in roles, which solo queue totally failed at. The mage changes that are coming are addressing the fact that AP champs are not fun to play in the current meta. And then we have the rotating game mode. Think of it like this: would you rather wait many months for 14 days of a game mode, or not even a week between every 3 days of something new? Rotating game mode is actually eliminating one of the hugest weaknesses League has right now, having only one relevant mode that everybody is playing. And no, I'm not talking about Dominion, rest in pieces. The competitive monotony in League is what's fun with the game, but it's also tiring. It's no news that everybody in League of Legends is getting constantly stressed out with how competitive the game is, especially if you play ranked. And ARAM just feels way too similar to Summoner's Rift to relieve you of that. But with rotating game mode, we're actually gaining something to look forward to every week. Something other than climbing the ranked ladder and feeling like League is a stressful work. Rotating game mode is actually turning League to what it once was back in the days. A fun game everybody can enjoy without feeling the pressure of fucking up and getting demoted in ranked. So controversially enough, I think that Riot is doing a really good job, especially with the rotating game mode. I for one certainly love being able to relax after some intense ranked games, and I sincerely hope that people will see past the initial weirdness in adjusting to all the different changes and realize that Riot is actually doing all of this to keep us content with a fun and interesting game. And that's it for me today. If you think my point was valid and liked what I said, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to keep tab of new League videos every Sunday, and I'll see you guys next week. Until then, stick to the plan, viewers!